Welcome back, everybody. Episode 44 of The Return. I am Toasty FM. Almost forgot what number we were on. But today, speaking of 44, we are in the fourth qualifying round of the Euro Cup 2, the made-up competition that Football Manager suspects will be happening in the near future. They were right about the Nations League. They had kind of gotten a whiff of that early on before it was even confirmed, and they made it, they put it into the game, and they're right about that. So maybe they are right about this little third European Cup that is in the works for sure. It's something that I've heard about. If you follow football closely, it's definitely out there as a possibility. But we have the second leg of that game. It is transfer deadline day. I believe technically transfer deadline day has passed or not. Yeah, roundup. So it is done. And we have a little thing here. We'll show you just a second. But as far as the previous results go, you saw us play Motherwell last game. Alumni Kidrichevo 4-0. Very good result there. Bravo 1-0 away from home. We are smashing it in the league. Only Domzal taking points off us so far. Liverpool-esque, I would say. But in our home match against Nordsjælland, we were not able to get a victory. We were not able to get a goal. But we also did not allow a goal, so that's a positive thing, right? Away goals, extremely important in European competitions. The fact that we were not, that we did not allow an away goal is massive for our. I mean, it would have been nice to get a goal or two, maybe 3, 4, but to not allow a goal is a small victory in terms of that. So that means it's all to play for in the second leg. They are favorited, but only by a little bit. So I think we can definitely do some stuff. We have a couple players injured. I'll tell you about these fellows in just a second. But I will say that we are fully stocked. We are locked and loaded for this upcoming season. So if we do make it into the Euro Cup, I think we'll be ready to take on all challengers. So, as far as transfers, I was able to get in all the players that I wanted. Remember, I was specifically looking for a left winger, right winger, an attacking midfielder, which I was able to get. And so, let's go into that. So last time, you saw us bring in Ernst Habib for 135k, bring him in as a number 10. He has played, and he's been very good. We also brought in Girdle, as you saw. Then there's this fellow, Ivan Dalchek, a left winger. He's more of a left midfielder. He doesn't really have that attacking midfield trait yet, but he'll be fine. He'll be a good option there on the left to play behind Panic. He's 25. He fits right into what we're looking for. He'd always been on my sights as a free agent, right? So I was always like, okay. But he was, remember I told you that the wages was just not working. I was unhappy with the amount of money that him and other players were asking for because the club wasn't going to let me spend it. But I was able, I checked in with him on transfer deadline day, and he probably, not transfer deadline day, but on, with a week left, I think. So 4 days ago, and I said, look, put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm like, man, nobody's going to pay you if it's not me. You're unemployed. You're out in the woods. You're asking for too much money. Come in here, work on this project with me. Let's go win the title. Let's make it to Europe. He looked me in the eye and he said, I hear you, manager. I hear you, skipper. And I signed him. I signed him, able to get him down. I think originally a few months ago, I think he wanted in the 4Ks, but I signed him for 2.4 thousand euros per week. So very happy with that deal. Then there was this fellow that you saw earlier, Nej Yazbek, who was a player that was at Mura. And they wanted for selling. He also wanted a lot of money. Put my hand on him. Told him, hey. Well, there was a couple things. So he wanted a significant amount of money that the club wasn't willing to play for. Also, I was a little bit worried because my scouting said he was 4-star current ability. And I was worried about having that good of a player on the squad. Because, you know, we have Rogelj, who is a good player. And I didn't want to step on his toes. I didn't want a controversy on our hands where should it be Rogelj? Should it be Yazbek? What's going on? I signed him, and I said, we have to bring somebody in. And I am so happy I did, because this guy is fast, okay? 15 pace, 50 stamina. He'll run up and down the whole way all the time. 16 flair. He's doing tricks. He's running out players. This guy is going to be a tank for us to bring in at the end of games and just F shit up in the place of Rogelj. So our squad, I think, is very good. And I really want to get in Europe, because if we're not in Europe, I'm going to be disappointed, because our team is good enough to be in Europe. We deserve to be in Europe. And so if we're not in Europe, it's going to be very disappointing. So speaking of that, let's get into lineup for today's game. See who's going to play. I think everybody should be rested. But we'll have to check that out. I'm not fully sure if I remember. So let's check it out. So yes, everybody is healthy, fully fit, gearing to go. I did a pretty good job, I would say, pat myself on the back and make sure everybody's healthy. So, Filipovic in goal, Matko on the right, Vidmir and Jelkovic in the center back positions, Gliha on the left, Glavcic and Plantek in defensive midfield, Panic on the left, Garencha, Rogelj on the right, and Prelic up top. We're not going to start any new signings because they're not registered anyway, so let's not worry about that. Yazbek and Dolcek are not registered, and hopefully I'm able to register. Hopefully we make it through this game. It's all hunky-dory, and we don't have any problems. I believe in the first game all of my peeps played. All the my big boys, my top players, played in the first match, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, in the Euro Cup, we've only gotten 5 substitutes, which is a little bit disappointing. It's just weird. I just put 7. Just allow us to have 7 people on the bench. I think it's a little bit overkill in Italy, where they allow you to have the entire squad, your youth team on the bench. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. Just put 7 people on the bench. You have those 7. You go out there and just that just happens. I just don't agree with having 30 people on the bench. But Glavcic, or having 30 people, or having nobody on the bench. Or having like 5 people on the bench. Crone here, he is dribbling like a madman. That one could have been close. I thought whoever was defending him there was going to bring him down for a penalty, which I was not going to be happy about. But we did not give up a penalty, thank God. And but Filipovic had to be alert and block the shot. And we are giving them a couple different chances here from set pieces. We have been set piece specialists, obviously, with Glavcic, who is a monster on set pieces. But Filipovic, no! It's been a little bit nervy here in the first 20 minutes of the game. But we have to score. That's the only way, unless we go to penalties 0-0. The only way we're getting to the group stage of this competition is by scoring a goal. So we can't go in here expecting, um, you know, just waltz through here. Um, a 0-0 draw does not help. We have to get a goal. Thirsty. Get some water. They made a change. Interesting. Plantek is on a yellow. Have to watch out for that. Anderson is just waltzing through our defense. And Anderson, by name Magnus Kofod, as he looks there by trade, but not very well. Not a good start to the second half. Let me make a change here, game. Thank you. Gonna bring these guys up a little bit. We need a goal. So I mean, it's still our duty has not changed, right? A goal gets us through. That's all we have to worry about at the moment. We still have to score one goal. That's all we need. Garencher, this is the guy we want on the ball running down the field, right? This guy scored plenty of goals for us. He does not do it here. Put some pressure on here, boys. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Good job. Ooh. Oh, Panic. Score! Yeah. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Sorry I made that face, but I was extremely happy about that. But Panic takes the ball off the foot of the defender. Very well done. That's our goal. That's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Let's make a tactical change. Let's move these gentlemen back here, right where they belong. Beautiful. I'm going to make us a little bit cautious, and I want us to waste a little bit of time. A lot of time. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right. We got about a half hour to go. The game's still not over. I think I want to bring Plantak off. Just yellow cards scare me. Red cards really annoy the crap out of me. So I do not want to. If we're gonna lose this game, it's not because we're down to 10 men. I'm just not going out like that. Anderson here did us dirty on the first. All right. Forget I said anything. I just made changes. I didn't even get a chance to apply them. What the hell, man? Okay, can I go back to... You guys are looking at my thingies. Load. Alright. Perfect. Back to our regular instructions. But again, I'm going to have to... That's not what I wanted. Shit. It's not... I loaded the wrong one. Again, back to this. La-di-da-di-da. This is going to be a lot of tactical changes here. Not balance. I want to go positive. I want to go positive. I want to go positive. Here we go. 20 minutes left here. Now we have to score a goal. Okay, I'm gonna take off Plantak. Gonna bring on Glash Foner. I'm gonna take off Grencher and put on Ernst Habib. 10 minutes left here. Gonna go attacking. Gliha. Ernst Habib. Gets past his man. Doesn't find anybody. Vindal. 7 seconds, ref! Thigh chosen one. Kudus. Take the ball off his foot, man. Put a tackle in. Gotta bring him down. Matko, no. Come on. Ooh. We gotta be we gotta be up extremely high. That's how high I can go. Okay, cool. Slightly more direct, higher tempo. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Come on! We need a goal! Come on. What am I gonna do? What the hell is this thing? Oh, God. What is this formation? Come on. Press high. Come on. Get up the field. Come on, Vandal. Just kick it right to us. Come on. How are we so slow to all these balls? Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, look, Fitch is there. Come on. Come on. Yes. Ooh, yes. Could this be it? Rogelj puts a ball in. Oh, no. Zeljkovic. He had a header. He just had to put it on target. Oh. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Man, dang it. Not getting a goal in that first leg really bit us in the ass, for sure. Very unfortunate. How's Ljubljana doing in the Champions League? Oh, they ended up in the Euro Cup too. They must have crashed and burned if they went from Champions League qualifying. They got to the second qualifying round, lost to Zagreb. Then went into the Europa League, won there, and then lost to Anderlecht 6-0. I agree, that's not very good. Not very good at all. Yeah, man, us not scoring a goal here. That's so unfortunate. Really unhappy about that. I mean, it's just really disappointing. I thought, obviously the stats will make it look like we were the better team. I thought we played well. Not to get out there, it's unfortunate. But there's still a lot of the games left to go this season. And I think this is the best chance we have to win a top flight championship. We still have the league to play. We still, if we can get past, that, we can still get, we can get it back into Europe next year, and we'll probably have a guaranteed spot there in the Champions League. We might even play in the Champions League. It won't be any good money or anything, but we can get there, which will be nice. So I think we're on a great start. It's going to be unfortunate that we weren't able to get there. We got 100K for that. Financially, we're okay. I'm within the payroll budget. So, obviously I've spent some money on transfers, which makes this not look too great. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I did what I was supposed to do in the Euro Cup. Made it to the fourth qualifying round, so they're happy with that. I'm doing very good in the league. I'm within the payroll budget. They love me. So hopefully they'll are improving the youth facilities as well. So hopefully I'll either get into Europe somehow, or I'll impress a team enough to say, man, that guy is good. Let's bring that fellow here. Maybe in a bigger league, maybe with a bigger club, with a bigger transfer budget. We'll see. But my job at the moment is to do the best I can with this team. So that's my plan. We'll be back tomorrow with a game in here. We'll see who it is. Maybe it's a Domzal, considering they seem to hate me with a passion. They've drawn. And let me see. Since I've taken over the club, have I played? I've beaten Domzal. Lost there. Won there. Lost there. So that's one victory. One victory. And this is when I started. So I've played them a few times, and I've beat a lot of teams, but I've only beat them once, and lost them twice in the cup, and I've only beat them this one time, and that's it. So they're my bogey team here, so F them. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below, and take care of yourselves.